Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Marketing Matters. I'm Sarah Touchstone, Landmark Title's social media marketing strategist and educator. I get the pleasure of bringing you all Marketing Matters every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. here in Arizona. Today, we are covering yet another one of the wonderful ARMLS core product tools, Cloud CMA. This is a tool that is going to help you to create compelling CMA reports really easy. And these are beautiful. These are not just your standard, I'm going to print out MLS sheets. I'm going to look and see what the differences are. And then I'm going to take these MLS printouts over to my clients and say, this is what's in your area. This is how I'm basing the price of your home. It's going to put this all together in a beautiful package that you're going to be able to share with your clients very easily. So let's go ahead. I'm going to switch over to ARMLS, and I'm going to show you guys where to find all of the goodies, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to ARMLS. We're going to go to armless.com. As you guys can see, I've already been in there this morning, but I want to show you guys, this is when you log into your ARMLS account. You will see all four of the products that we're covering this month. We did cover Rapid Stats. We did cover Cubicasa. Today, Cloud CMA. Next week, we're going to do Rental Beast. So all these products are available here right on your ARMLS homepage. However, when you go to click on the Cloud CMA logo, it's going to take you to a landing page where you're going to get a lot more information about how to use this product. However, this is not where you go to access the product. I do recommend, though, checking out this landing page because there are some amazing tools on here, videos on how you can get started using it. This is a really simple and easy product. These videos are, some of them are 30 seconds long, some of them are like 2 minutes long. I highly recommend getting in there and watching these videos to familiarize yourself and even go step by step through the Cloud CMA platform along with these videos. It's a great resource. You can even sign up for free trainings through ARMLS for any of these new core products. Once again, I highly recommend signing up for these trainings because it's going to be invaluable. You use your tools when you know how to use your tools, right? So this is a great resource right off the bat. Now, to find how to actually log into your Cloud CMA, you're going to go to your Flex MLS page. You're going to pull it up. This is normally where, we would put all of our information for our clients and we would send them up for, searches and find things and upload our own listings. So you're going to open this up and you're going to come up here to menu. So menu over here on the side, the little hamburger icon, and you're going to scroll down to products. Scrolling down, products. Perfect, right here. You've got Atlas, you've got our PR, Cloud CMA, Cubicasa, Rapid Stats, Rental Beast Search, all these really good things under products. This, my friends, is where you're actually going to log into your Cloud CMA. So you're going to click on that. I don't believe there's a separate login. It's just going to log in right from your ARMLS. And then I love doing these live presentations because we're always kind of at the whim of how long it's going to take for any of these things to auto-generate and pop up. Cloud CMA seems to take just a hair longer. And here we go. Now, this is our dashboard. This is where we have the option where we're going to see any past reports that we have created. You have the option at the top. You've got your buyer tour, your property, you've also got flyers that you can create right here, brand them up, and get yourself in there. Now, if you have never used this before, I do believe that there is a little startup where you have to input your information. You have the option for a headshot. Fill this out as much as you can. You can always go back under your profile here in the upper right-hand corner, and you can go into your account settings, your custom pages. There is a few other things that are available in there, but as you are going through, I recommend setting up your Cloud CMA as much as possible. Like I said, they're not a separate login, but there is a process to get all of your information inputted into this so that when you are filling this out, it is going to be as thorough as possible. So highly recommend getting in there and, it doesn't take long. It's only maybe 3 pages or so, maybe 4 of information that you have to fill out. But I really do recommend getting in there and filling that out as much as possible. So then it will take you to this home page, this dashboard page, where you can see all of the things that you have created. Today, we're going to focus on creating a new report. So to do that, I'm just going to click on that little plus create new report button. It's going to give me the options for a CMA, a buyer tour, property report, or a flyer. First one we're going to do today is that CMA. All right. So then it's going to take us here. We're going to put in your client name. Obviously, it's the easiest place to find it. Any private notes that you want to have associated with this report. The private notes are not going to go onto the official report, but you're going to be able to access this anytime you open up the report on your dashboard. Next, we're going to go over here to the property search. We're going to use my address. And then you can see it auto-populates. I'm just going to click on that. Now, a lot of times, once you click on this, it's going to auto-populate from the tax data within there. And I think maybe if let's see, if I just go in, sometimes it works a little bit better than other times. Let me see if I click on a different one. Okay. So once again, love doing live demos because I have an idea. I always have an idea of how this should work. So I've done this before and it's pulled in all of my data about my house from the tax data. It's not working today, yay, but let's just go ahead. I know I've got a 4-bedroom. I know I've got a 2.5 bath. Luckily for you guys, I have a feeling that when you go in, it's going to work a lot better, but we'll just fill out the regular information that I know about this house just because we're going to go through a demo today. So with any luck, you would actually get more information. It would auto-generate all of this, but we're just going to go in here. And now I'm going to come down. I have the option, if I know that there are particular MLS listings that I want to include in my CMA report, I can put that down in here, or I can do the quick and dirty method where it's just going to pull in by proximity. So today we're going to do this one. You have the option to select as many listings as you would like. It's going to auto-generate to 10 listings, and it's only going to go back about 6 months. But of course, you have the option to go ahead and extend that timeline. Now, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to fetch listings, and we're going to get into playing with the particulars of this report. One of the really cool things about Cloud CMA too is it's going to give you a lot of options on how you can customize your reports. So once again, it's not just printing out other listings from the MLS. It's going to pull it all together. Okay, so now we have the ability to come in here. It's going to show me the map of the listings, and it's going to show me a listing by line items. Now, I can go through and I can look at any of these listings. I can click on them. As you can see, it's going to give me a legend over here of sold and actives as well. I can click on these and it's going to show me the particulars. A lot of times there's usually a picture associated with this. There we go, picture in there. I can click on this for more information and look at it. I can click on this little icon to either include it or not include it. So if I click off of it, right now it's just auto-generating. It's including all of these. So I can click on it or I can click off of it, as well as I can come down here and I can look at these listings. I can also rank them in order of which importance I want them listed. So by doing that, I can just drag and change them here within this this listing area. If I see some of these that I want to include, I can go ahead and click on them and include them. So this is where you're going to have like the nuts and bolts of your report, right? I can click on any of these, add them, take them away, gives me some options. So then once I have picked out what I want, and you can see the summary of prices over here, my low, medium, average, and high. Now I'm going to go ahead, and I added this high one in here. I probably actually will take that one off, right? I'm going to customize this report. I also have the option to add more listings if there's something that's not on here. Okay, this is where it gets really cool and really fun. I'm obviously in marketing and designing. So the first one I want to show you guys is the theme. Yes, you can brand this to your business colors. Always be branding. So let's click on that one. You can see all of the different options. Oh my gosh, there's so many great different options that are available in here. So pick out something maybe that's going to, be part of your branding, part of what you're looking for. We're going to go with this green one today because this is a landmark title. That's pretty close to our landmark green. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose this theme. And I'll show you in the report why that all makes difference. Now you also have options for the different types of layouts. So this is a 2-photo layout. You can go to a 1-photo layout that I think this one resembles more of what you would find within the MLS. So you get a couple of different options, photo with a map. Know your clients and know what they're kind of looking for, and that will help you to determine like your layout and how they would like to see it. There's also template, there's language here, so you can change it. If you have Spanish speaking clients, you can actually change this to Spanish. That's pretty amazing. And then you also have, if you're type A and you love picking out different fonts, you have the ability to do that in here as well. Next, you're going to come down. These are all the pages that are going to be included within your CMA. You've got your title page, you've got your cover letter, your agent resume. Now, this was why I said in the very beginning, make sure you fill out all of that. You can also get in here and you can just edit it. So you can, if you didn't have everything that you wanted initially in here, you have the ability to go in and you can customize all of that information. You also have the option to take out some of these. So maybe I don't necessarily want, my information. I'm not the focal point of this. So I can go ahead and I can even take it out of this CMA report. So you have the option, like I said, to get in there and to kind of customize what is going to work best for you and your clients. You also have the options to click and drag these different pages and put them in any order you want. Once again, it's important to know what your clients needs and what they're looking for so that you can craft the message when it comes to how you want this CMA to be presented to them. So lots of options there. You also have your listings. You can add more photos. You've got the analysis. You've got same thing here. You can add or you can take away any of these things on the side. You can also see by clicking on the little plus button, you can add it or you can take it away. Now it is up here, as you can see. Then if I want to, I don't want my client testimonials on there. You can take those away as well. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to publish this report. Do publish report. And it is going to create a beautiful, very attractive report for us. So now we have the option. We can view this as a PDF. I think a lot of times, like I said, if you're printing out MLS, you're probably more comfortable taking paper with you. You can view the PDF. Let's go ahead and click on that. We're going to view that. So, because I want to show you what the final product really looks like. Beautiful. Competitive market analysis. And as you can see, it is, it's all branded. I've picked out my fonts. There are, I think this one has, I added a couple of pages. So there are 44 pages along with this. It also is going to include all of the information about, I think I selected like 12 homes. So let's just click on one of those so you can see. All right. So it's going to include all of the information about the homes and pictures and everything. You can also customize how many pictures you want. I think it defaults to like 10. So really, really cool. One of the other things I want to show you guys within, so we're pretty familiar with, you know, printouts and PDFs, which you can, right from here, you can email the report, you can copy the PDF link. There's a lot of different ways you can share with your clients. One of the things I want to show that is unique about Cloud CMA is their live view. So we're going to click on this. And the live view is neat too, because this can change as you are using it. So now we're coming to our live view of our CMA. What is really neat about this is that it's not just, you don't have to just scroll through. You can actually go to the different categories. You see how it is categorized down here with average prices, client testimonials. Let's go ahead, and it does do a presentation as well. So you can go through it. Let's start the presentation. As you can see, it's going to have all the same things that we were just looking at in our printout, but now we're going slide to slide to slide, which is a really neat feature. All right, and then we can just go back to our Cloud CMA by clicking on that icon up here in the top. So you don't have to keep hitting the back button or anything like that. You can, but if I want to go back to this page, all I have to do is click on that icon, that Cloud CMA icon up there in the top. And then I want to show you guys how you can click through to any of the tiles as well. One of the other neat things about the live is it has this little drawing tool that you can use. So if there's something that you're trying to point out to your clients, say maybe you're even doing this on a Zoom with them, I love this product for doing something like that, because it's big, it's bold. You're not just scrolling through a PDF, right? This is interactive. So if you're on a Zoom call or something with your clients, you can do things like I want to highlight, you know, this one right here. It gives you the ability to point, to talk about the different properties, the different features that might be things that they are looking for. So really cool feature, creating your CMAs. Does anybody have any questions about how to create a CMA within Cloud CMA? You also have the ability to make flyers with this property. So once again, I'll just go ahead and put my client's name and then the address if I wanted it down here. Let's just go ahead, and I'm just going to use an MLS number that is not associated with my house because it is not for sale. I love my house, but I will use another active MLS listing just to show you guys how to create the flyer. So a lot of really neat tools within here. Okay, it's going to pull up. This is the listing that I put in there. Double checking the information looks good. And I'm just going to customize this flyer. Now you can add multiple into this as well. So if you're doing, like I said, a compare, that's what we're kind of talking about. You can put multiple MLSs in there and then it's going to pull up. But I just wanted to show you guys that once again, I can get in here and I can change my themes. Really kind of a cool feature. And this one is neat because you can see what the different themes are and the different layouts right here within the platform. Okay, so that's the flyers. The last thing I want to show you guys with the couple of minutes we have left are the buyer tours. So once again, we use our MLS, our Flex MLS, to get in there and schedule our buyer tours. And then we kind of just have to send that over through the MLS to our clients. But through Cloud CMA, you can create a really nice tour for your clients as well. So clicking on buyer tours at the top, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to click on create buyer tour. And now I'm going to come in here once again. I'm going to add in my name, the date that we want to go see these properties. And then I'm going to start adding my MLS numbers in here. So I'm just going to say Friday because this is just a demo. And let's go ahead. I've got 3 MLS numbers that I'm going to go ahead and put in. As you can see, it auto-generates, pops up. Awesome. All right, I'm going to get another one in there. And here we go. And I'm going to pull up a third. I like this too because it's showing me as I'm going along the exact properties and where they are. I am a geographer and I love any kind of mapping process. For me, it just always helps with planning. Then I'm going to come down here to my listings. And now I have the option to select viewing time. Oops, of course. Yay, live demo. Let's go ahead and we'll go back. Click to reload this page. Oh, yay. All right, we're just going to go through. We're going to do this again real quickly. There is another way. Once I create the tour, I can go in and I can select all of the times as well. So always know too, this is newer products. They're online products. So there's always changes being made. There's always updates. If something doesn't work today, it could very well work tomorrow. So always get in there. That was working yesterday, but I'll show you guys how to get in and how to actually update those as well. So let's create the tour. Okay, now I have the ability. I'm going to click on these individually. I'm going to click on this anytime. And I'm going to try to go ahead and get in here and edit as well. Okay, now I'm hoping select viewing times. There we go. Okay, so always a workaround, right? So now I can put in, the viewing times that I want. Say I want this to be at 2 p.m. to, 2:30 p.m. And then you have the option to add in the remarks. So maybe I know that this one has a great backyard, and that's something my clients are looking for. Now, this is something they will actually get to see on the actual tour. So that is really important as well. Now I can save it. Now, as you see, now it is updated. So I can go through and I can go ahead and maybe this one now, I want to do this one from 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. And this has a great front yard, maybe. So I really encourage you guys to do the remarks as well, because that's going to just keep helping your clients, right? They're going to be able to sift through these things. We're going to save it. Okay. And then we'll just leave the last one the way it is. Maybe, it's a flexible one. Maybe it's one that I'm like, maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. And now I'm going to update the tour. Sweet. All right. Then you can see now I have my updated times that we're going to do it. I have the option. I can go route this in Google Maps as well, which I think is a great option to do this right here within this platform and this program. I'm not going to go ahead and click on that today, but once you guys are out there and you're showing your clients, highly recommend using that as well. We're going to go to the share feature for this. So you have a couple of different options too. You can create a public link. You can copy this link. This is what you're going to use to share with your clients if you're sharing it on a digital platform. You also can generate a PDF of this. So maybe you're meeting your client somewhere, maybe they're elderly and they would prefer paper. I remember MapQuest days to follow you along. So you have that as well. So we're just going to copy that public link. And then let me see if I can get in here and show you what that public link is going to look like. So this is essentially what you're sending to your clients. They'll have access. think that it looks a little bit like this, but it may just be doing this because I am logged into it. All right, let's get back to our main page. So I'm going to click on that little cloud icon up there in the corner. And it's going to take us back. Back and back and back. But that's kind of Cloud CMA in a nutshell, guys. This is going to take us back to our buyer's tour. I want to go back to our main homepage. I'm going to click on that icon. Now you can see all of the tours, all of the CMAs, everything that I have created. The last thing I want to do is I want to click on this live view. Now, once again, this is newer software. So yesterday I was getting in here and just refamiliarizing myself with the program. When I clicked on buyer tour, there was the option for the live tour in the beginning of that tool, like right at the top of the toolbar. It doesn't have that today. So I'm just going to click on the live view. Once again, this is going to be similar to your CMA. Boom, here we are in our live view of this tour. And then we also have the option. This one, I didn't save it necessarily as a PDF, but this one that I did yesterday, I'm going to show you guys the PDF of this. And here we go. So this is, if you wanted to print it off and you wanted to have this along with for your clients, you can print this off for them when you are out and touring homes. So I hope that these tools help. They are so simple and easy to use. And once again, it's just going to really streamline your entire process. Creating systems in real estate, it just makes your life a lot easier. And you have these tools right here at your fingertips. So I really encourage you guys to use them. I'm going to wrap up. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to wrap up today with other classes that are coming up. So let me know if you guys ever want to get together too and just go over these ARMLS core products together. Reach out to your business development managers, schedule a time to meet with them. I know 30 minutes is a very short window of time to go over some of these features. And sometimes it's a lot easier when you have somebody sitting next to you, helping you out with this. We're happy to get together and work with you through these. If you guys ever want to find out what other classes we have coming up, you can always find it on our Landmark Title Assurance Agency website under ltaag.com. And then it's /events to find out what classes we have coming up. Tune in next week because next week we have rental beasts. So rentals can be kind of a beast sometimes, right? But what if there's systems out there that are right there at your fingertips that can help you with that? We're going to be talking about that next week. So make sure you tune in for that. And then moving on to February. Yeah, February will be here before we know it. Patty and Michael are hosting a great event. It's kind of a happy hour. It's got pizza, drinks, desserts, as well as door prizes, with the largest door prize being a catered Super Bowl party. So there are 2 sessions of this, 4:30 to 5:30 and 6 to 7 p.m. Scan that QR code, go onto the Eventbrite link and register for one of them today. This is going to be down in Goodyear at New American Funding. So get signed up for that. That one's going to be really, really fun. And then we have a CE class coming up for the 3-in-1 deed fraud, WaterWise, and AZ Water, protecting your clients. This is February 11th from 11:30 to 2:30. And this is going to be in our North Scottsdale office, our Raintree Northside branch. So this is a really great location for any of you agents that are over in the Scottsdale area. A lot of times, a lot of our CE classes are in the West Valley. So Scottsdale guys, this is for you. There'll be lunch, but make sure that you register today. Reach out to Dina for that because space is limited for this great class. And then, of course, we always have our 2 home tours, Moon Valley, 3rd Thursdays at 8:30 and Biltmore Luxury, 4th Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Go check those out. They are always really interesting. And of course, reach out to your business development managers for anything that we talk about here on Marketing Matters. We have so many tools and resources available, and we are your partner in the real estate industry. So reach out to Dina, Beth, Emily, Mary, Keith, Michael, Renee, Patty, and Raylan up in the Prescott area for all of your marketing needs. And then, of course, please reach out to Landmark Title for any and all of your escrow and title needs. We have 7 offices here in the Valley, 1 up in Prescott, 2 up in Nevada, and we're happy to help you with everything from marketing, branding, to actually getting these deals closed. Customer service is our #1 priority. So we always make sure that your customers have a great experience with us here at Landmark Title. That's all for us today, guys. I will see you next week.